Hey everyone, welcome back to Prince Bike Update, your go-to channel for all the latest bike reviews and updates. Today, we're diving deep into the 2025 Kawasaki KLR650, a motorcycle that has built a reputation over decades as a reliable adventure bike. And now it's back with some thoughtful updates that are designed to make your on-road and off-road experiences even better. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or just starting your dual-sport journey, the KLR650 promises a balance of rugged capability and everyday usability. Let's break it down, starting with the heart of the bike. The 2025 KLR650 is powered by a 652cc, single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine. Kawasaki has tuned this engine to deliver a smooth and predictable power curve, making it ideal for both city commuting and off-road trails. You get about 40 horsepower, which might not sound insane, but it's perfectly adequate for a bike of this class. Torque is strong in the low to mid-range, which means you don't have to rev the engine high to get moving, something that really comes in handy when you're tackling dirt trails or steep inclines. The engine is paired with a 5-speed gearbox that's known for reliability, and the clutch action is smooth, which makes stop-and-go traffic less tiring on longer rides. Kawasaki has also focused on making the bike fuel efficient, so you can cover long distances without frequent fuel stops, a key feature for adventure touring. In terms of performance, the 2025 KLR650 continues its legacy as a dual-sport legend. The suspension setup is long travel, with a telescopic fork at the front and a uni-track rear system, offering 230mm of travel in the front and 220mm in the rear. This makes it surprisingly capable off-road, absorbing bumps and rough terrain while keeping you in control. On paved roads, the suspension is compliant enough for daily riding, though you'll notice a bit of firmness, a small trade-off for the off-road capability. Braking is handled by a single 300mm disc in the front and 250mm in the rear, both paired with ABS as standard. While it's not a sports bike-level stopping power, it's dependable and predictable in a variety of conditions. Moving on to design, Kawasaki hasn't gone overboard with flashy elements, keeping the KLR650's rugged, functional look intact. It sports a high-mounted front fender, angular tank shrouds, and a tall windscreen, giving it that classic adventure bike silhouette. The ergonomics are upright, with a comfortable seat height of around 870mm, making long rides less fatiguing. The digital instrument cluster has been modernized, offering a fuel gauge, trip meters, and gear position indicator, simple, functional, and easy to read even under bright sunlight. The bike comes in traditional Kawasaki green, as well as matte black and metallic gray options, so you have choices depending on your style. A standout feature for adventure riders is the KLR650's long-range fuel tank. At 23 liters, it allows you to go well over 400 kilometers on a single tank, which is huge for those remote rides where fuel stations are scarce. Kawasaki has also integrated a few thoughtful updates, such as a more comfortable seat for longer touring, reinforced engine guards, and improved ergonomics for better rider control during off-road situations. The bike's simplicity is also a selling point. It's easy to maintain, parts are widely available, and you can perform routine checks without needing a full mechanic. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Kawasaki KLR650 is expected to start at around $8,999 in the US market. Considering its versatility, durability, and long-standing reputation, this makes it one of the most value-packed dual-sport bikes on the market. You're essentially getting a bike that can handle city streets, highway cruising, and dirt trails without compromise. For riders who love adventure but don't want to spend a fortune, the KLR650 remains a top contender. What sets the KLR650 apart is its ability to do it all. Unlike some bikes that specialize in either off-road or touring, the KLR strikes a balance, making it a true all-rounder. It's not the fastest, nor the flashiest, but it excels in reliability, ease of use, and the freedom it gives you to explore. Whether you're commuting to work, planning a weekend off-road adventure, or hitting long-distance trails, this bike adapts to your needs. Add to that a strong aftermarket community for accessories, luggage racks, and protective gear, and the 2025 KLR650 becomes an even more compelling package. In summary, the 2025 Kawasaki KLR650 continues to uphold the legacy of a bike designed for adventure without unnecessary complexity. With a capable engine, versatile suspension, functional design, long-range fuel tank, and reasonable price point, it's a motorcycle that promises reliability and freedom for riders at all levels. Kawasaki has managed to keep the spirit of the original KLR while subtly refining it for modern demands, a balance of tradition and innovation. So, if you're looking for a bike that can take you from city streets to dirt tracks, from short rides to long adventures, and offer dependable performance along the way, the 2025 KLR650 is worth considering. That's it for today's deep dive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Prince Bike Update for more in-depth reviews and updates from the motorcycle world. Ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.